Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing today? So, in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to do your makeup without having to carve your brows. So, peradventure, you couldn't carve your brows before an occasion. So, you can go ahead to do your makeup using these simple steps. And the makeup is going to be more of a subtle glam makeup. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. This first, because you are going out, which means you're obviously going to be in contact with the sun, you are going to wear your sunscreen. This sunscreen that I'm putting on is hydrating, very hydrating. So after wearing this sunscreen, I most likely might not put on any other thing except my primer. Please go in with your sunscreen. Okay, so when going in with your sunscreen, make sure that everything sits in well. I'll go in with this matte primer. My skin is quite oily and I want to prevent that. I don't want this oil to come out. These are the places I get oily the most. So I mixed on my palm to get my color. Okay, then I'll go in with my damp beauty blender, taking some foundation and work my way in. Take this and apply into the corners of the nose. Guys, you need to blend, blend, and blend. So I've decided to try something out for the first time, right? I don't want to use bronzer for my cheekbone anymore. I'm going to go in with my blush as both my bronzer and my blush. All right, so let's see how this goes. In here, I'm using this Tehila Cosmetics cream blush. Okay, it's orange in color, right? We'll go in like this. Blend, blend, blend. Guys, blending is the key to a good and neat makeup. I'll keep blending until I cannot see anything anymore, right? Then I'll go in with my concealer. I'll be going in with these two concealer. This is from Adventure Makeup. This is from Avoir. So I'll be mixing it actually. I don't want my under eye to be very light. So I'll go in with something light, but not too light. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. Baby girl, trust me, you want to do all the blending. I'm applying this on my eyelid because this is going to serve as my eyeshadow base. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to allow a little bit of the concealer to get to my brows. So yeah, we are good. Remember, blending is the key. Blending is the key, guys. I'll go in with this Bicham Ageless Powder Palette. I'm going to go in with a darker shade for my bronzer, powder bronzer. Remember I said I do not like using cream bronzer, so I'm opting for a powder bronzer. Okay, so with that, we're going to do this. Take it up, upward like this. While I'm doing this with a very soft stroke. I'm not pressing hard into it. So I'll go ahead to set my under eye. Setting my under eye, I'm going to use this setting powder from Sacha Buttercup. This is an old setting powder. And if I'm being honest with you, I mixed it with another setting powder from, I think, Ezekiel Cosmetic or something. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm not baking, I'm just setting my under eye. Set my nose bridge. So after I must have finished setting my nose bridge, right? I'm going to go in with this and go in with the bronzer I used for my cheek and then use it to set the corners of my nose. I'll take it into my brows. I'm taking this into my brows. Okay. I'm done with my nose contour. I'll go in with this eyeshadow palette from Zara. And I want something very subtle, like I said. So I'll go in with my eyeshadow. When it comes to my eyeshadows, I don't really do so much. And I'm yet to understand why. Maybe because I prefer very subtle makeup. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using these two shades. This shade and this shade. That's what I'm mixing. It's not a one shadow make makeup look. I am blending in a circular motion. In a circular motion, okay? I like the way it is. I'm gonna go in with this pigment. Can see this pigment is from Tresabella. I've had this pigment um for over 4 years now, and this is what I want to do. Now I'm applying this directly on my eyelid, and I'm applying it scantily. I'm not getting so much of this, a little bit. See, very easy, very mindful, very demure. Okay, I'm using my finger because I want to get the precision better. Can see? And that's all for my eyes today. Now let's move over to my brows. So this brow pencil is from MIS Cosmetics. I'm going to show you what I'll do, right? I'll come here, brush out my brows, brush out my brows, okay? And I'll take this Davis pencil, I'll sharpen it. Make sure whenever you're using this type of brow pencil, this particular type, right? Make sure the mouth is sharp, properly sharpened, so that you can get the exact effect you want. For me, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm supporting my hands on my thigh. I'll just stroke in here. Just stroking in. I'm not doing so much. Just filling in my brows with. Okay. So I'll come to here. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that my brows looks as natural as possible. That's all I'm trying to make sure. I would blend this in. Okay. Blend this in. Remember, we are not concealing. I would also blend this in. Then using this brow that mimics this brow pencil from Mesmetics. Yes, Mesmetics. Brow definition, high definition brow pencil. Using this, I will come to the outer corners and create what looks like a hair-like pattern for my brows. I'll do same here at the outer corner of my brows here. Okay. I'm using this particular one for my outer corner because it is quite light. All right. It is quite light for my outer corner. Okay. Then here I get to this. I blend out. And yeah, that's it. Brows done. I'll apply powder all over my face. So I'll be going in with this powder from Hegai and Esther. Going with this powder. I'm trying to avoid my blush area. So on my forehead, cleaning with this on my forehead. Under my eye. Okay. Then I'll go in with this, get a little bit of my powder, the dark ones, right? I think I used this and this. In an upward motion. Make sure it is in an upward motion. If you feel like you can't get it properly in an upward motion, this is what you can do. Get your setting powder, right? Get your setting powder and make a demarcation. Okay? Make a demarcation. The end should get to the triangles here. Get your setting powder again. Rub it in on the beauty blender. Then do the same thing for here. See? Just rub it in. Just so that you will not have your product packing on one side. You want to get it evenly distributed. Now I can see the upper part. Then all I need to do is just go in with my bronzer at that upper top part. Right? Just go in with my bronzer. Go in with my bronzer. And voila. Then I get my blush. I recently bought this blush from Lady Model. Lady Model blusher. I want to go in with this one. Okay. Still with that same brush I used in getting my bronzer. Then I come to the top of here and I apply my blush. Apply it in this motion. Let it blend in with your bronzer. Let your blush blend in with your bronzer. Okay. See? Do same thing for here. Let it blend in. And that's it. Then I now get my powder palette. Mix my powder a little bit with my highlighter. Then with my setting powder, then I go in this way. Because I don't want to have any harsh lines, right? I don't want any harsh lines whatsoever. So I blend my powder into my blush. My powder is properly blended into my blush, right? Then for my under eye, I'll go in with this same liner. Because I don't want something dramatic, just something to darken my under eye, but I don't want it to be black color. I'll go in with a brush like this. Pick up this color. Blend everything out and make sure that there is no harsh line. I'm not a false lashes girly. Instead, I'm a mascara girly. So what do? I'll go in with my mascara. I don't use false lashes because sometimes it can be so annoying and very difficult to fix. So I prefer with using this. Another thing is that after fixing it, you have that umbrella like stuff, and I don't like it. So I go in with this, my mascara, and comb out my own natural lashes. I keep combing until it gives me that until it gives me the false lashes look. Let's move over to creating something for my lip. We are picking up my multifunctional tool here, which is my brow pencil from Davis. We'll go in. I'll go in with this. I'll go in with this lip stain from Classic. It's a matte lip stain. I'll go in with this lip gloss from Sparkle Beauty. One thing I like about this lip gloss, it smells so sweet. I just did this to clean up, just to clean up, nothing much. So afterwards, I'll go in with my powder palette. Before I work on this, I would love to make it very sharp again before I blend out with my powder. I love to make it very, very sharp again. Oh, in an upward motion, blend out. In an upward motion, blend out. In an upward motion, blend out. Blend out so that until you cannot see the line anymore. For the sake of today's video, I'm going to apply highlighter, but I won't do so much. I'll be going in with this highlighter from Revolution Makeup and just a little bit. Go in with this fluffy brush. Nice. I like the pink highlighter. I like this pink highlighter, so I'm going to mix it a little bit with this one. Dust it up. I hope something is still there. Then I just dust it off again. Then we are done with today's makeup. Go ahead to take this off. We have a full glam makeup. You can go on a date with this. You can decide to go for a dinner or a party with this glam look. This brings us to the end of today's video. I believe you loved it. I actually don't like applying setting sprays on my skin after my makeup because they kind of make it dewy. I am still hoping to purchase a setting spray that will mattify my makeup and allow my makeup sit for a very long time. Until then, no setting spray, everything minimal. My blush is doing the talking. And yeah, if you watched up until this moment, thank you so much. I really appreciate. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you on my next video. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe down below. You see the subscription button, turn on post notification bell too, so that you always get notified whenever I post. If you recreate this, I would love to see when you recreate this. Bye. Mwah.